Hello everyone, I welcome you all to today's topic Decodified session. In this session, we are going to talk about vaccine for eliminating cervical cancer. This is in news because Union Minister Dr Jitendra Singh has announced today that the scientific completion of India's first indigenously developed quadrivalent HPV vaccine has taken place. We shall be covering this particular topic in the following sequence. First of all, we shall be looking at the key highlights. Then we will talk about Cervivac, then the cervical cancer itself, significance of the new vaccine, followed by the practice questions based on prelims and mains formats. But before we move any further in our discussion, I want you all to pay attention to a very crucial announcement for GS Paper 2 and GS Paper 4, Polity IR as well as Ethics. There are foundation courses going on in the Analyst IAS. The admissions for which is open for couple more days, and also public administration course is going to begin on 25th of September. Do not miss out on these opportunities and apply soon. Book your slots by contacting on the given numbers and to inquire further about the admission and the courses. You can also visit our office in the old Rajendra Nagar market. Now let's get back to the topic. So the key highlights are that it is India's first indigenously produced, affordable and cost-effective qHPV vaccine for eliminating cervical cancer. Union Minister stressed on the importance of preventive healthcare. He said that the vaccine will be affordable and to add to the esteem of common Indian. Scientific completion implies that research and development activities pertaining to the vaccine are complete, and now the next step of making them available to the public would take place. Dr. Jitendra Singh added that it will be living up to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's call of Aatmanirbhar Bharat. Minister said that the schemes and initiatives taken by Modi government in healthcare sector like Ayushman Bharat have put India in a position where it can now think about preventive healthcare. Addressing the gathering, CEO of Serum Institute of India, Adar Poonawalla, said they are now focused on well-being of women. He said women have to be healthy if they are to be empowered. Mr. Poonawalla said India has to be self-reliant and it is important for government and private sector to work together. Now, let's talk about the vaccine itself, that is Cervivac. Cervivac, a vaccine developed by the Serum Institute of India, has recently acquired market authorization from Drugs Controller General of India, DGCI. It is India's first quadrivalent human papillomavirus vaccine designed to protect women from cervical cancer. So what cervical cancer is all about? Cervical cancer is a prevalent sexual transmitted infection. It is a type of cancer that occurs in the cell of cervix, the lower part of uterus that connects to the vagina. It is mostly caused by long-term infection with a particular form of HPV. It is second most prevalent cancer and the second leading cause of cancer death in women of reproductive age. Reproductive age as in 15 to 44 years of age. As far as Indian perspective is concerned, according to World Health Organization's International Agency for Research on Cancer, India accounts for roughly 1/5 of the global burden with 1.23 lakh cases and around 67,000 fatalities every year. So what is the significance of this new vaccine? It is based on VLP, that is virus-like particles similar to the hepatitis B vaccine, and gives protection by producing antibodies against the HPV virus's L1 protein. It is said to be effective against 4 strains of the virus, that is type 6, type 11, type 16 and type 18. A quadrivalent vaccine is a vaccine that works by stimulating an immune response against 4 different antigens such as 4 different viruses or other microorganisms. It has a significant potential to eliminate cervical cancer and it would be helpful if it will be included in national HPV vaccination efforts and offered at a lower cost than existing vaccinations. Existing two vaccines licensed globally are available in India: a quadrivalent vaccine, Gardasil from Merck, and a bivalent vaccine, Cervarix from GlaxoSmithKline, and are costly, and none of them are included in the National Immunization Program. After Drugs Controller General of India's approval, it would be enabling the government to procure vaccines in bulk in order to vaccinate around 50 million girls aged between 9 to 14 years. The vaccine is extremely effective only when it's administered before the first sexual intercourse. Now, this was all about the developments with regards to the vaccine. Let's talk about prelims practice question. Mission Indradhanush, launched by the Government of India, pertains to A. Immunization of children and pregnant women. B. Construction of smart cities across the country. C. India's own search for Earth-like planets in outer space. And D. New education policy. This is a previous year question from 2016, and the answer for this particular question is A. The mains practice question. Existing evidence from the COVID-19 pandemic provides a clear message that a neglect of public health systems can mean large-scale avoidable losses of lives. Discuss the issues with public health system. You shall be answering this particular question in 250 words and send in your answers to us on WhatsApp to get them reviewed. This is it for today. I shall see you again tomorrow. Till then, take care. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for joining in.